Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Nekopara Volume 2! We're just continuing our special training with Coconut. And no, not that kind of special training before any of you ask. That's not how this works. Trust me. Okay, I know there's that rule, but we're not talking about that rule here, so... Anyway, let's continue.
これ、本当にいくらでもおかわりしていいんですか？僕の猫背にこんな贅沢があっていいんですか？
There's more than enough here. Don't worry about it.
ありがとうございます。カシャン様大好きです。
Coconut sure can eat. Seeing her enjoying it is so much makes my cooking for her more than worthwhile. I am a pastry chef, but I do have some experience cooking other things too. I sip my tea as I watch Coconut gobble down the food with a smile on her face. Truth be told, though, today was the first time I actually paid attention to Coconut at work. She's definitely clumsy, no doubt about it. The way she works, you'd think she'd have her eyes closed the whole time. She was so nervous that she was practically shaking. Was she always this bad under pressure? She really has no good overall motor skills and reflexes, so she really has... she has really good overall motor skills and reflexes, so she should be pretty coordinated. But reality is harsh. Well, it's not like she has any to get better in a day. Oh yeah, what about the other cat girls? Like dinner and baths and stuff. I mean, Shigure and Mom aren't around, right?
そうですね。しぐれ様も旦那様も奥様もいないですけど。食材も置いてってくれてますし、ある程度はみんな料理もできますし。しぐれ様がもしものお金も置いていってくれてるから心配はご無用です。みんな鈴持ちですから外食もできますし、デリバリーサービスもありますから。
Guess that works out.
それに比べて僕は特訓の成果も出ず、歌唱様の最高に美味しいオムライスにがっついててもああ、もうダメだ。僕は本当にダメな猫だ。
She's like so sad, and then she gets happy from eating. What? I can't. It's hard to figure out what emotion she's having right now. It's so weird. She's either really down or just plain stubborn. At least she's feeling well enough to eat this much. Anyway, I should change the topic. Oh, by the way, I've had something I've been wanting to ask you about for a while.
はい、何でしょうか。
When did you start changing the way you speak?
それは。
You're suddenly speaking a lot more politely. Until recently, you always called the other cat girls Ome-chan too. You even added Sama when you addressed me just now. I was just curious, is all. She stops eating and lowers her gaze. It's obvious that she's having a hard time thinking about how to respond, so I throw her a lifeline. Sorry. It's okay if you don't want to, say.
いえ、別に言いづらいというほどのことではないんですが、私はもう子猫じゃないから。
She puts her spoon down and speaks in a subdued voice.
ショコラとバニラっていう妹もできたし、鈴だって満点で取って、あずきにだっていつまでも面倒見られてるわけじゃないし、いつの間にかどのお姉ちゃんよりも体が大きくなってて、もう子猫みたいなこと言ってられないって思ったから。
It's a valid reason.
言葉遣いも態度も変えようと思ったんです。やっぱり変ですか？
She smiles slightly, looking somewhat troubled and a bit defeated. It's the first time I've seen her make such a face. I'm not sure what to say. Coconut. Cat girls and humans have different ways of growing up. I recall what Shigure said before. For a moment I'm at a loss for words. I'm sure she has her own reasons for doing this. I shouldn't poke my nose into her problems, but Coconut is my family. It's precisely because she's my family that I have to tell her. She's important to me. I look Coconut straight in the eyes and answer her. It is. It is weird.
変ですか？
Coconut, even you understand, right? You're forcing yourself to be someone you're not. That's why you're having such a hard time. It's written all across your face.
歌唱様。
She slightly bites down on her lip. It's as if she wanted to say something, but instead she swallows her words. She averts her gaze in resignation.
はい。自分でもずっと分かってました。無理してできてないって。でもみんなできることなのに、僕だけできないことがたくさんあるなんて。
Coconut. That's adorable. I grab onto Coconut's hand and hold it gently as I can. You don't need to do everything perfectly. It's okay if you're still just a kitten.
でもそれじゃ。
I shake my hand, cutting her off. Head. Cutting her off. I like ruined the moment there for a second. And lightly squeeze her hand. Coconut, if you were in my shoes, what would you do if you saw that member of your family was in pain and was forcing themselves to do something they're not? Or to be something they're not? You're family to me. I think of us as brother and sister. I just don't want to see you suffer like this.
歌唱様。
The same goes for work in the store. I'm happy that you, Coconut, came to help out. It's not about whether you can or can't do your job well. Seeing you give your all in your own unique way makes me as happy as I can be. So don't say that you're worthless just because you aren't doing so great. It's just too sad.
歌唱様。
That's adorable. Coconut starts to tear up, and her clenched fist slowly begins to loosen. It's very like you to want to grow up and become a model cat girl. I'll help you out as much as I can, be it training or something else. You can talk to me like you always have here. You don't need to pretend to be someone you're not. Just be yourself and stop trying to be so polite all the time. You've been a precious member of my family long before you started talking so formally, right? She slowly nods, with tears overflowing from her eyes.
ありがとう。僕、間違えてた。ごめんなさい。早く大人になりたくて、でもなれなくて。悲しい思いをさせて、ごめんなさい。それと、僕のこと、心配してくれてありがとう。
It's good she's happy. She nods slightly, a smile spreading across her face. The smile of hers is way too cute. It actually is. I squeeze her hand in response.
もう大丈夫だよ。ダメでも不器用でも、僕は僕らしくすることにする。大切なお兄ちゃんがそれでいいって言ってくれたから。
Coconut takes my hand and places it against her forehead. Her warmth gradually flows into my hand. That warmth is enough to convince me that she's fine now.
僕、水無月家の猫にしてもらえて本当によかった。誰にでも僕は世界一幸せな猫だって言えるよ。
I'm glad. Thanks for being a part of my family.
僕の方こそ本当の本当にありがとう。
How precious. And gently bring her head closer in an embrace. Time seems to stop as I continue to pat her head on the head. I think we brought our confidence back. I'm kind of glad. I was worried before, just because she was getting very depressed. And I was like, oh god, she's getting very that way, huh? So I'm kind of glad that worked out for her. All right, okay. Now just loosen up.
深呼吸。
And exhale. Relax.
ゆっくり丁寧に。やったよ。見てほら、卵の殻が入ってないよ。割れた殻も な綺麗にやったー
She strikes the victory pose like she's a soccer player who just scored. It's just her nerves and shaky hands that are making it hard for her. Although it's pretty amazing how she puts effort into every little thing she does. In any case, she's definitely made progress, so I'll celebrate with her.
これで洗い物もお掃除も紙ロール交換も何でもバッチリだよ。
Yes, you can.
本当にそれもこれも全部お兄ちゃんのおかげ。ごめんなさい、歌唱様さんのおかげさまで。
Coco looks at me apologetically, eyes upturned. Just seeing her react like that makes me chuckle. I don't mind you calling me Oni-chan, though.
本当にいいの？
I mean, I really do. You ain't. We ain't. But, well, for the humor, we'll go for it.
そのこんなにでっかくて可愛くない猫がそんな呼び方しても。
Kinda big and not that cute. I beg to differ. I just told you that I think of you as a cute little sister, didn't I? If that's what you want to call me, then I don't mind at all.
歌唱さん、その僕ね、しぐれ様、しぐれちゃんを見てて、ずっとお兄ちゃんって羨ましいなって思ってたから。
And you had one all along.
だからさっき兄弟みたいって言ってくれて本当に嬉しかったんだ。
I just had a thought. Okay. What's about to happen later on in this volume, I'm assuming? This ain't incest, is it?
僕、体ばっかり大きくなっちゃったから。
You're a Maine Coon.
妹
You're
だ
bigger
な
than the rest of them.
お兄ちゃんにそんな風に思ってもらえるなんて思ってなくて。
I should do wonder how tall she is compared to Kasho. I pat her on the head some more. Still, you're shorter than me, right? Well, that answers my question. Perfect timing. Besides, big or small, you're still really cute. I've only had Shingare as a sister up until now, but I'm happy to hear that you want to be as your older brother.
お兄さん。
That's gonna be funny when she says that to our Kasho with everyone else around.
さあ、お兄ちゃんって呼ばせてもらうね。
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is when Coconut has her cute little moments.
お兄ちゃん、お兄ちゃん。僕のお兄ちゃん。
Wasn't expecting her to use the word boku, but it's fine. Her smile was a mixture of bashfulness and mischievousness. She repeats the word over and over again like they were some sort of magical happiness spell. There's such a huge difference between how she was forcing herself to act and how she's behaving now. I ended up chuckling some more. It's so cute, Coconut.
本当？本当に？本当？
He just said it! I need to say it again.
お兄ちゃんにそう言ってもらえたら嬉しい。
Her ears flop about as she smiles. The straightforward honesty reminds me of Chocolate. Is Coconut always this adorable? She's way cuter now than she was when she was first trying to keep up her act before. Oh, it's already past 11. I look at the clock and I see that it's past 11:30. It's gotten late all of a sudden. It's pretty late. You want to just stay over? Chocolate and Vanille's beds are free anyway.
いいの？本当に？やったー！お兄ちゃんのお家にお泊まり嬉しいにゃ。
Was not expecting her to say that. The nya part. Alright, it's late, so let's go take a bath now. I'll get everything ready for you to stay over.
はーい、ありがとうお兄ちゃん。
That's gonna take some getting used to with her. Beep beep.
兄様、この妹目に夜のご寵愛のお言葉をいただきたく思います。
Look at that face. Oh, my beloved little sister. What's up? That.
兄様から
I thought she just like
愛しき妹なんて返し
rained her neck or something.
兄様は最近この妹目を殺しにかかっているようですね。
Just don't have a nosebleed on me, okay? Also, I don't know how to feel about the rest of that statement.
あ、バニラ、ちょっと話聞くようにバッターと待っててください。
I hear vanilla reply, okay, on the other end. You alright?
すみません。少々お戯れを。ショコラとバニラの進捗を伝えておこうと思いまして。とりあえず、明日に帰るのは不可能となりました。遅くとも1週間はかからないと思いますが、戻った時に鈴がない可能性もございます。
That's not good. Okay. Well, everything up to you.
最善は尽くしますので、それではまた連絡をいたします。愛してますわ、兄様。
Oh boy.
助けて。
Someone just gag her or something? What's going on? Weak at most, huh? I'm really glad Shigure and Mom went for me instead. I'll just pretend I didn't hear Chocolate's screams of agony. When it comes to cat girls, Shigure knows far more than I do. A call from home. Shigure generally uses her cell phone to call. Mom is with her in Chocolate and Vanilla, which means that if this call is from home, then...
よう、歌唱。ナッツのアホはそっちにいんだよな。一応確認でよ。どうせなんか余計な手間かけさせてんだろうけど、特に問題ねえのか?
Yeah, she's at my place. There's no issues either. Really, we're fine.
あ、別に何もねえならいいんだけどよ。てか、ナッツがてめえで連絡入れろっつう話だよ。
I should have called about her earlier. My bad. Sorry. Coconut is in the bath right now. She's sleeping over since it got pretty late all of a sudden. I'll bring her back tomorrow morning, though.
本当に手間のかかるダメ猫は困るよな。
You're such a wonderful big sister for them to have, always looking out for them and all.
把握してねえと、しぐれがうるせえんだよ。
Wouldn't surprise me.
無事ならいいや。あとは適当に頼むわ。
You have to deal with quite a lot on your own, don't you, Asuki? Even though she really looks out for everyone, she'd be pretty sarcastic. I guess that's what made it hard for her to show that she really does care about Coconut. Looks like both people and cat girls can get mixed out signals, huh? That's it. Oh. Great. Hope you didn't have any trouble getting the water going. Coconut? Why are you wearing my shirt? Amazing. She's completely naked except for my white dress shirt. She probably pulled it out of the laundry machine. I guess Chocolate and Vanilla's clothes won't fit her at all, though. I feel like this is something that I really shouldn't be seeing, but if she's okay with it, I guess it's fine. She's wearing underwear. I should just give her a new shirt. Yeah. I nod as I come to a solution. You haven't dried off your hair yet, have you? It's still all wet.
長いとなかなか乾かないから、いつもこんな感じで。いつもはしぐれちゃんが乾かしてくれたりするんだけど、自分だとめんどくさくてついつい。
It is pretty long when I think about it. She tries to play it off with a smirk. Oh, alright, fine, come here.
しょうがないって?
Is she not gonna be ready for this?
気持ちいいにゃ。
Oh boy.
お兄ちゃんの指先、優しくてすっごく気持ちいい。
If it starts getting hot, or if it starts getting too hot, let me know, alright?
はい、全然大丈夫。
Try to make sure that the hot air doesn't hit Coconut in the face. And make sure to move it around a lot so it doesn't burn her anywhere.
お兄ちゃん、すっごく手慣れてるね。
I used to blow dry Shigure's hair when we were kids, but now I do it for Chocolate and Vanilla.
そっか、それは年季入ってるね。上手なわけにゃ。でもいいの？お兄ちゃんにこんなに甘えちゃって。今日だってお仕事で疲れてるのに。
Don't be silly, this is nothing. I wouldn't consider this as spoiling you after all. just doing this for you because I want to. You've been helping me out of the shop too, right? So this isn't spoiling you or anything, just showing my gratitude.
僕もお店の手伝いしたくてしてる。その大事な家族でお兄ちゃんの妹だもんね。
Exactly.
そういうことなんだね。嬉しいな。何度言ってもらっても。
I'd be more than happy to say it as many times as you'd like.
何度でも言ってほしい。
Oh boy. As you wish. We continue to engage in light banter as I dry the ends of her hair. Your tail isn't dry yet either. Might as well dry that too.
お兄ちゃん、尻尾は敏感だから優しく。
Part of me on the inside wants to say touch fluffy tail, but I think I'll pass. My bad. This is the first time I've dried a tail as fluffy as yours. So I'm not sure how gentle I should be. I'll be a bit softer with it, so just let me know when you're alright. Move the hairdryer further away, and slowly, softly follow the contours of her tail.
さっきよりすごくいい感じで、すごくいいのに、下がった気持ちよくて、僕我慢するけど。
Oh boy.
何これ。
This isn't happening, is it?
しぐれちゃんに尻尾触られるのと全然違うよ。お兄ちゃんの指なんかすごいゾクゾクって。
I'm having flashbacks to like the Monogatari series toothbrush scene right now, and I don't know how to feel about that. Schultz, should I stop then?
大丈夫。僕頑張るから。そのままね。
Oh boy. Okay, tail's all dry. You okay, Coconut?
なんとか。
She does not sound fine at all.
お風呂入ったばっかりなのに、汗かいちゃったにゃ。
Coconut takes a few deep breaths of trying to compose herself. I need to learn more about drying tails. I nod to myself.
お兄ちゃん、ありがとね。こんな風に甘やかしてもらったの、すごく久々ですっごく嬉しい。
I'd be more than happy to do it anytime as long as you're okay with it. So try not to try so hard, okay, Coconut?
頑張らないように頑張るって変な言葉だけどね。
You're right. Let's just say I'm rooting for you too, alright?
ありがとうお兄ちゃん。
Pat her soft and fluffy hair. We nod to each other, smiles on our faces.
ごめんなさい、運びが。
I look at the clock only to see that it is now past midnight. She'd normally been long asleep by now, according to Shigeru's daily routine. It's gotten really late, hasn't it? I better change chocolate and vanilla's bed sheets, and tomorrow's a day off, so have a nice sleep, alright?
そんなことまでしてくれてありがとうお兄ちゃん。じゃあお言葉に甘えておやすみなさい。
Yeah, good night. And away she goes! Oh, never mind. But turns around to face me. With a gaze pointed to the floor, she starts to fidget. What's wrong?
そのね、お兄ちゃん、その。
She hesitates for a moment. After she looks like she's summoned a bit of courage, she takes a step toward me.
お兄ちゃん、今日は本当に色々と この間のミルクの時もいっぱい褒めてくれたし、今日もいっぱい嬉しいこと言ってくれて、本当に僕は幸せな猫だなって思ったよ。
She takes my hand and gives it a bit of a squeeze. Just as a cat would, she then nuzzles her cheek against it.
僕、本当に頑張るから、もううじうじしたり迷ったりしないって約束する。
Coconut.
最後にそれが言いたかったんだ。おやすみなさいお兄ちゃん。また明日ね。
I promise, huh? The smell of coconut just fresh out of the bath. Her soft skin and warm touch. The combination takes me by surprise and my face flushes red. Well, coconut is pretty cute. What am I doing? Thinking of coconut in that way? I'm almost her older brother. I slapped myself lightly for having entertained the thought for even a moment. Alright, I should take a bath and get to bed. I said out loud to myself. As I muttered to myself, I head to the bath. Because Coconut came by, I hadn't felt the slightest bit lonely tonight.
Nekopara.
That's a caption. Cat Girl Affairs, achievement unlock.
お掃除と洗い物バッチリ終わったよ。
Alright guys, that'll do it for this episode. I can't believe we're already 5 episodes in, but man, this is actually a really good storyline, so I'm happy with it. Anyway guys, like usual, like, favorite, subscribe, or do whatever you guys do on YouTube, and until then, I will see you on the next episode or stream that I do. Thanks again guys, and I will see you guys all later.